not the result you wanted tonight, Dave, but it is pre-season. It's much about fitness as it is performance. How do you think the team's fared tonight?
Absolutely delighted tonight with the way we played. Thought we started really well, excellent tempo. Again, we asked the lads to try and minimise the touches. Thought a 1 and touch 2 play, combination play, caused them problems for the first 15 minutes. And let's not forget they were fantastic tonight at Mansfield. What a good side they are. Their attitude, and their approach to the game was something that we can take out off straight away. And the way they shifted the ball in the final third was frightening. The 3 up there was hard to defend, but credit to the boys, they stuck to it really well, and couldn't be any happy with the performance levels of a lot of them tonight, and gives us real confidence going into the new season.
So how much of an effect do you think that has on your players playing in such a team in a high league position?
Brilliant. If you can't learn from tonight, then you're never going to learn. We had a different test against Lincoln City when they brought their kids down, and we got a lot of possession, and you could see tonight that that session against Lincoln was brilliant, because we're starting to trust each other in a tight area. When we got into the final third, it broke down too many times for our liking, but we can work on that. You can see little glimpses and partnerships coming together really well, and just the tempo that we played at was really pleasing, and I think we'll surprise a few teams this year.
Was the choice to play these high league teams a little bit of a plan to sort of go into the league knowing that you aren't going to be the favourite in most games?
Well, everyone's wrote us off, haven't they? And that's something that brought us together really. Favourites with the bookies, everyone's pulling us down, saying we ain't good enough to be at this level, and let them carry on doing what they want to do. But we're just working on a way to, to maybe upset 1 or 2 teams, and we're very high intensity. We work really hard. I doubt many teams will probably work as hard as us. So, by playing the Mansfields and Rotherhams and your Doncasters of this world is only going to test us against when we come up against the Kidderminsters and all the full-time outfits that can work every day on things that we can't. York Cities, all these big ex-league clubs that are in the league. We have to find a different way to match them up, and tonight's just given me so much confidence in the lads and the way we've gone about our work, and I couldn't be any prouder of the boys tonight. I thought they did really, really well, but what we learned tonight was that if you do make any slight error against these teams, they put you to bed, they punish you, and like I said, their front 3 were outstanding today, and if that's part of their squad, then they're in for a very good season this year, Mansfield.
Obviously, earlier this week there was news coming out of the camp that Jack McGovern and Alex Wiles have either left the club or been told to find new clubs.
Yeah.
Could you give a comment on those 2 departures from the
club? No, I mean, Alex is obviously looking to get game time elsewhere. He's not made up for transfer or he's out of the club. He's gone to get games on a loan. We had a couple of clubs interested in it. Jack's a little bit different. Jack needs to go and play now. He's not the spring chicken that he used to be, and I don't want players sat in the stands just watching us play. I'd rather them go out and get game time, which is important. So we've got an 18-man squad now, which we're really happy with. We've got competition for places, like obviously Gats has come in today at right back, did really well. So Josh is now obviously under pressure to perform. We've got Ellison, Tom Davey at left back. We've got good options at centre half and centre midfield and up top. So as a manager, we're a really competitive squad that's all hungry to try and get into the team for the Leamington game.
And can you comment on the trialist Robbie McDade? Obviously he's had 35 minutes here today. Is he going to feature in your plans?
We'll have a chat with Robbie after the game tonight, when we get in there. I thought he did okay. You can tell he's a little bit rusty because he's not done a pre-season with us, and he's way behind the lads in terms of the fitness levels. Yeah, he's something that we like the look of, and but we've got 4 really good strikers at the club, and we'll have that chat and conversation afterwards.
And just finally, have you any idea now on your first team, your first 11?
Yeah, we know exactly what we're going to do in the 16 that we're going to take for the first game. So yeah, we know where we're at, and really pleased how pre-season's gone. Every single team that we've played in pre-seasons gives us a different test, and that's what you want. You want your team to be tested in a lot of different ways. Our shape tonight I thought was excellent. Again, Johan and Jaffer at centre halves. Our midfield pair, Jordan Richards again was superb in the middle of the park. We're into it. So yeah, we're near enough nailed on, but you never know, injuries or in training or in the last couple of games could dictate. But whoever we put out at 18, we're confident we can get results this year.
Okay, cheers, Dave.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.